Hey guys, welcome back to Love for Plants. I'm guessing you're noticing that I've taken a lot of videos today. I actually have time to get some videos done, so I wanted to give you a quick tour of the greenhouse, what it looks like now, talk to you about plans for the future. So let's get started. All right, so we're entering the greenhouse. I have a 20 by 60 greenhouse. I do still have plenty of space in here for the moment. I do have big hopes for the future. So let me just show you what I got going on. All right, this corner right here, I need storage. It's just, I need storage, okay? I need storage in the greenhouse. So we walk in and I have vegetables over here. Zucchini is going to get moved into different containers. They're heavy feeders. I was hoping this would work, but it's not. They're not growing very well. Cucumbers, I actually just started maybe a month ago. So they're looking really, really well. Very happy with that. I have tomatoes going. Oh, tomato thing, okay. I started my plants in the greenhouse probably a month after everybody else, has already worked their gardens and has already got their plants in the garden. Just ran out of time. Like, we've been crazy busy. So I got 2 tomato plants, the big boys, and then I got, of course, the cherries. And then my neighbor came up to me who went to an auction, and he bought tons of rhubarb and tons of tomatoes, okay? And he said, I don't need all these. Do you want them? But in order to take some, I had to take all that he had, okay? So I still have over here, this is my propagation table. I have not decided what to do with them all yet. I am going to go ahead and plant these. I know it's really late, okay, you guys? We're almost to August. But because I have the greenhouse, I'm not overly concerned, and they were free. So I'm hoping they'll still make it if I get them planted here soon. He also gave me rhubarb. I think 18 rhubarb plants, okay? I planted all but 4 out in my raised bed outside. These are still some that I have. I have 4 still in here. These are tiny compared to my ones outside. Hopefully I will get these planted too. But if not, it's not the end of the world. So this is my propagation area. I started propagating these early spring, and they are doing amazing. Okay, this is my potting bench for now. I have a lot to do in here. I want more tables and stuff yet too. But I got my container for mixing my own soil, different things along that line. So I still have a lot of space in the first half. So the first half of my greenhouse is going to be just growing fruits and vegetables and propagating, okay? So over here is my herb table. As you can tell, my lettuce and stuff needs cut. We don't eat a ton of lettuce and different leafy greens, but we do eat some. So that container is plenty for us. Mint, you guys, I have 2 mint plants. People say mint keeps certain bugs away. That's a lie. I have more bugs around these mint plants than I have anywhere else in my greenhouse. But I do love using them for like my smoothies and things like that. And my sister is supposed to take some, which she has only taken once, because I planted sage and rosemary and all sorts of things in here for her. So they're doing really well. I do have hanging plants started that I have propagated that I'm planning on selling later. Down here, I have started grapes. Actually, some of my grapes have started. A wisteria plant. I think I have kiwi that hasn't started yet, and blueberries maybe, and some different things that I just planted not that long ago. So if they go all winter, and hopefully by next spring I have some stuff there. Okay, so that is this end. It's not completely done. As you can tell, I still need a frame in the end. I do have an extra shade cover here. I used that when I brought out my house plants slowly to acclimate them to the sun. I do have a shade cover on the top of the greenhouse. It covers 40% of the sun, but excuse me. But I wanted to give some of them extra shade as they were acclimating out here. So they used to start there And now my greenhouse, the back half is all for houseplants. So this is my favorite place in the world, okay? We walk through here, and this is all houseplants. All houseplants. Absolutely love it. I am starting a plant here. It's a bean plant. I forget what it's called, but it flowers and it's beautiful. It's going to go up the trellis. So when you walk in, hopefully here soon, this will grow up, and I will continue to take it over so that you're walking under like an arch of plant. Now, some of my plants I need to repot. Some of them need moved in different locations. I'm still trying to figure that out. So you will see some that don't look the best, but for the most part, most of them look amazing. So very happy. All right, I did get my swing in here. This is like my place, okay? Every night I sit out here. I do have solar lights, and the solar lights actually work really well in here. I was worried that they wouldn't get enough light. All my solar lights work in here. So imagine this at night completely lit up. I do have some spotlights for some of them. So I'm loving it so far. Where this rug is right now, my husband and I are going to make a platform. We're hoping to put like a pergola on top so that I can grow my grapefruit vines over the top. And then we're going to use this as like our yoga meditation. I would like to get speaker in here for like Zen music, all sorts of different things. Okay. So let me show you some of the plants. Okay, minus these plants. These plants look terrible. I understand. I've never had any luck growing those, and I thought maybe I could in the greenhouse. They're still not looking very good. But the whiskey barrel, I am hoping to turn into a water feature. So I'm pretty excited about that. And oh my gosh, you guys, it's pretty flippin' hot today, and it's getting warm in here. This is one of my stands that I made a long time ago that is housing some of my plants. It is where I am blocking off the back end. Now, on the back side of this stand, I'm going to put curtains. But then I want to get, like, the light curtains, you know, like the curtains that just fall down that are lights. Because when I'm sitting in my hammock, you can't really see this much at night. So my plants are actually starting to look pretty good. Let me just slowly take you through there. That Monstera, man, is taking off in here. I'm loving it. Some of my other ones were not doing so well in the cellar. They're finally starting to take off. Let me move this, you guys. My Foxtail Fern is looking amazing. He loves the humidity in here. The humidity right now is at 40%. He's absolutely loving it. My rubber tree right here is getting new growth. All of this and up is new from just this year. This one was like darn near dead in the cellar. He's coming back. He still doesn't look perfect, but he's looking a lot better. You guys, I've showed you this rubber plant many times in the cellar. He is actually starting to look really, really good. His growth out here, he's going to be very bushy. I think I may cut him in half and repot the top. The top is starting to come in. So I'm very, very, very happy with that. You can tell the spider plant here, he's losing some color. He actually needs repotted. Just everything is looking really good. Okay. Some of these plants, still trying to figure out where to put them. So some of them are sitting on the ground. But I do have plants hanging up here on the top. That spider plant right there, he needs repotted really bad. I can't keep him wet. So that needs to happen. The plant back here that looks terrible, I actually just propagated him, so he's losing a couple leaves right now, but I think he'll be okay. Yeah, it's been fun. It has been so fun. Okay, you guys, there was a video where I made today that I was telling you guys about using cow manure and how you get weeds. Here's one of the weeds, okay? Nothing major, but that's it. But he looks amazing. Like, still a little bad leaf on there, but he is coming in really, really well. Oh, there's two weeds in here. Okay. The Thai constellation is growing really well. You guys, my Dieffenbachia, My husband helped me repot him. He actually has bricks in the dirt to hold him up. I just don't have the heart to cut him up yet, but I know it's coming. It's definitely going to happen here soon. Okay, but all in all, the plants are looking amazing. The rubber tree is looking great back here. Some of these plants are just, their color is finally coming out. Like, yes, they're dirty, you guys. I'm sorry, but you can tell the really pretty yellows. This is what he looked like in the cellar. So color is popping. It's looking great. My begonia, his color is looking great. He was actually cut back for the cellar, and he came back. He looks amazing. I did burn quite a few plants when I brought them in here initially. This one is going to need a trim and filled out on the top, but he's looking beautiful. As you can tell, I have so many that need repotted. He needs repotted really bad. This one, I need to get him more sun. This one was just in like a 4-inch pot in the spring, and he has taken off, so that is definitely his spot. Oh, this is one of my favorites. Yes, you guys, you're going to see spiders on my plants. I filled him with the Wandering Jews, and there are curly spiders in here. You can't really see them very well. And I had a frog, and he looks beautiful. I really don't like the base. I haven't found a base to put this on yet, but he's going to flow down and continue to grow. So he's going to look really, really good. I brought some of my plants from outside in because I didn't like the spots they were in. But you guys, all in all, this is my new home. This is my she shed greenhouse, okay? I spend a ton of time in here. My husband loves it in here. I went on a trip the other day for about 3 days with just the boys, and he couldn't come. He had to work. So he took care of all of this in here for me. He did amazing, and it's nice because he likes to spend time in here, so he didn't want everything to die. I do have plants way up on the top. Let me see if I can get these in. I would like to eventually string them up to the post up there and have them draping across the top. Oh, you guys, I don't know if I showed you the orange princess philodendron, I think it is. When I first brought him in, he had no color. He is loving the light out here. Yes, I'm still carrying these weeds. Loving the light out here. He's doing great. So everything on this side, this is what I bought the greenhouse for, okay, you guys? Absolutely loving it. Maybe one of these days I will do a quick night video just so you can see the lights. The lights are pretty cool, and I have more lights still to come in. But on this half, this is all, like I said, propagation, fruits and vegetables, different things like that. So it will be getting filled out. I would say by the end of next year, this whole place will be full. And then my ultimate goal is to start selling at like farmers markets, like my vegetables and things like that. Some of my propagations. And then hopefully if that all works out and goes well, then I will build another greenhouse to grow just things like that and make this my house plant only. But I will update you guys. I don't know if it's going to be today. It's getting pretty warm out here. On what I would change in here, what I would do differently. You know, I watched a lot of videos on greenhouses, and nobody ever tells you the pros and cons of things. So I think I will do that here soon as well. But other than that, I hope you guys now have seen kind of where I'm going with it, what I'm trying to do. I hope you enjoy it as well. Other than that, you guys, thanks so much for watching, and have a great day.